Yeah, boy! Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our traditional free-to-play account, guys. It is day 180, and we are here as a brand new Town Hall 12. Now, we started this account in January the 4th, 2025, and here is our progress so far. We are at Town Hall 12, and we are doing our upgrades, starting everything out. We still have that power boost, so we are just in our infancy of Town Hall 12. Now, we do have a couple builders available, so we're going to go out there. We want to get these builders going. And not only that, guys, you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of this brand new event that Supercell has brought to the game here, Summer Jam Gold Bootcamp. It is awesome here, guys, and everything you need to know is that right now, July 3rd through the 13th, you have Gold Bootcamp going on, and gold upgrade timers are 25% shorter. Now, the cost is not 25% shorter, but there is more production in the mines out there, and so that means when we go out and do these loot raids, we're going to be able to get a ton more loot, easily get those upgrades started, and they're all going to be 25% shorter. So that is a bigger discount than having the gold pass. So this you want to take advantage of if you are free to play. Now, as soon as this wraps up, they're going to have the Elixir Bootcamp. The same thing applies, but it will only be for Elixir upgrades, and I believe the lab will be included as well. So we want to make sure we take advantage of this on all of our gold upgrades, but at the same time, if you have lab or Elixir ones you want to start, that you want to take advantage of, army camps, barracks, wait until around the 13th. So try to time your gold upgrades so they're going to finish around the 13th. Then you'll start your Elixir ones and try to make the most of this event. It's going to save you a lot of time. Over the whole course of the month, it's going to move to Dark Elixir, and then they will have an everything boot camp. So all in all, a whole month of exciting discounts, 25% timer savings. So over the whole month, you should be able to save roughly 7 or 8 days overall if you take good advantage of this. And if you have builder potions, especially if you get some from CWL, make sure you use those. That's only going to make your benefit much more in this event. And you may also want to consider using the Goblin Builder as well, which we may do on some of our cheaper upgrades to help speed up our progress. So let's go out here. We're going to get an army cooked up. I think we're just going to take Sneaky Goblins because I have a ton of Dark Elixir, and there's so much loot right now in those mines. It's just going to be easy loot. So let's go ahead and activate our Sneaky Goblins. Let's go out here, and I don't think we need any CC troops. We'll just go out here. We'll get our loot raids going and get these two builders going. We may also consider getting our Goblin Builder up as well. Let's go ahead and start an upgrade. Let's see what we got. And all these upgrades have these nice green tags by them, so you can clearly see which ones are being discounted right now on the timers. And you can see a whole huge list of upgrades where we can save 25% right away. Now, we don't have enough loot to get that Eagle Artillery going, but that is a huge savings on the Eagle Artillery. So I'd like to go out there and get some loot to get that started. Okay, I only have Dark Elixir in there, so that's okay. We can't claim that. Let's see what we want to get started with. The Expo, you're going to save 1 day. That's a pretty nice start. Let's go ahead and get the Expo going up. Now let's go out here. We have the 4x star bonus available as well in this account for being a brand new Town Hall 12. We're going to take advantage of that, get that huge loot there. It should be over 2 million gold and elixir by doing that, so that'll be a big boost to our gold reservoirs. And during this time, you know, try to hold off on your elixir upgrades unless that's all you have to do as far as buildings go, because you're going to be able to have a 25% savings. And here we're talking about that loot. Look at this loot raid. So much loot. 2.3 million. Look at these gold mines. Over 300,000 gold in these gold mines. Alright, I did not pick the right army. That's okay. We will go ahead and make it work with these zap witches. It should not be an issue at all. So let's go out here and let's attack this base and make sure we get all this loot. There we go. Try to zap out these couple Inferno towers. There we go. Let's get a golem with a couple witches in this corner. A golem over here with a couple witches to set our funnel. We use a golem with a couple giants in the core. The witches behind. Now our log launcher, I don't have any CC troops. That's okay. We can take advantage of that. It will open up these walls get us into the core of the base. We may have to pop the Warden Eternal Tome here to make sure we get through the base here. Plus, we want to make sure this enemy king goes down on the left-hand side, but there we go. Got through the base. Now, let's freeze up this single. I don't want our king to get targeted. There we go. Protect our king. Town Hall is already very, very weak. Let's pop the Queen's Giant Arrow. Get that giant from the action figure going in. I'm going to pop the king. And yeah, the Town Hall is going to go down right here, guys. And it's going to be a done deal. We have tons of tanking. Tons of witches still up here on the right-hand side. A lot of witches on the left-hand side. They took care of the enemy Archer Queen. The king and queen are cleaning up the interior of the base. And there we go. It's going to be a nice 3-star and a ton of loot for us. Let's get a little bit of this cleanup going on the backside just to speed things up. Yeah, we have a ton of witches. It shouldn't be an issue. I say that. Hopefully it won't be an issue. They are thinning out just a little bit. That's where if we had the tanking from our CC troops, that would have helped just a little bit. But it's still looking good. A lot of loot in those last few gold mines, so we want to make sure we get those gold mines taken out. There we go. Last defenses are going down, and that's a huge loot raid for us. 2.3 million gold. And if you can find raids like that, guys, you're going to be able to get all these upgrades going without any problem. That is a huge amount of loot. Alright, let's make sure we activate the sneaky goblins this time. Since we did activate the troops. There we go. Alright, let's go out and find another loot raid. Hold on, let's switch out that minion prince. I think the king would probably be better just to open up some walls if we need it. Since the king is available, plus that spiky ball. So let's use that. And let's go out and get our attack in. See if we can get that 3-star, that 4-time star bonus. Alright, let's see. Now, we're looking for big loot here. And I think you'll be able to find it pretty easily. I think at least 1 million plus you should find pretty much every time before you attack. Here's 1 million. We probably could find something bigger. I mean, let's see if there's anything bigger. After that 2.3 million, I mean, here we go, 1.7 million. Okay, the gold mine's not super crazy, but not bad. Again, we'll just take our sneakies, get all this gold for free. We'll go ahead and take the elixir as well. We can always convert some of our excess loot, or we can use the elixir on walls if you're overflowing with it while you're concentrating on only your gold upgrades. Now, quite a bit of loot down here in this corner. And these storages are overflowing as well. So let's go in here, and I'm only really caring about gold right now because we can get it all, but the gold's the most important thing because I want to get all these gold upgrades going up. Let's go ahead and bring our heroes in here with just a little bit of a kill squad to open up these walls, get in this compartment, and get as much of this loot as we can. Shoot the Queen's Giant Arrow. That's going to give us the Giant to go in here, provide some tanking, hopefully open up some walls for us. There we go. Looking good here, getting some nice defenses down. The king should be able to... Okay, well, never mind. He's taking a jump spell in there. It's not where I wanted the king to go. Okay. We'll pop the Warden ability to protect our Giant to get him going through the base a little more. We're going to use the king ability there. Unfortunately, that single Inferno is going to melt our king. Alright. Let's see, now where do we want to go to try to get this town hall? I'm thinking we just send in these sneakies. Oh, they're going to target over here. I didn't see that. Alright, we'll get that gold storage there. Let's see if we can get this gold storage as well. We'll just use our haste. They got to get through this wall. It'll take them just a minute. We may need to deploy a few more sneakies. But they can go through the wall, no problem if you don't have any wall breakers. Not a big deal. You can see right there, it didn't take them that long. We'll get that gold storage taken out. They can go around here and get this elixir storage. And now let's try to go in here and get this town hall. And what I'm going to do is send it in the sneakies. And then we're going to clone them over the wall into the town hall. It's going to go down easily. There we go. Pretty much all the gold we got. We'll get this one elixir storage. Just free loot right there. Alright, there we go. Big value there. 1.6 million gold. That is awesome. Then we got that star bonus. 2.6 million gold on top of that. Yeah, boy, we'll take that all day. Let's go ahead and collect that. Now, our elixir storage is full, and we're still working on our lab upgrade for the miner, so we need to use a little bit of our elixir. We'll just use 3 million for now. Get a few of these walls done. And yeah, you can see we did update our progress base. So if you do want this progress base, I'll put a updated link in the description of the video if you want to copy it. Tried to move everything around where it made a little more sense, a little easier to follow around here. But I think it looks pretty good. It's got everything for Town Hall 12 placed in it. Alright, let's collect the rest of this elixir. And let's see, what can we get going? Are we where... No, the Eagle's more, isn't it? What's the Eagle? 9 million? Okay, the Eagle is 9 million, but that is a big priority to get upgrading here because we can save so many days. If you take a look at the Eagle, we can save almost 2 days. A day and 18 hours right away. Then if we have the Builder Apprentice, if we have any Builder Potions on top of that, you can get this Eagle upgrade done in probably half the time or less of usual. So that's going to be a big boost for us. So let's go out here, see if we can find another massive loot raid and get this Eagle upgrade going. We need about 2 million gold. So let's see what we can find here. 800k. Let's see if we can find something a little bigger. $400k. Now I'm going to be waiting for these big loot raids. After you got a taste of a couple of them, then that's all you want to attack. You can see 800k we're passing on that. Probably was a mistake. Probably should have just hit the 800k. But we're waiting. We're waiting for that big, you know, 1.5 million, 2 million. Okay, 1.2 million. We're probably going to take that. 100. Look at the mines just loaded up in here. Just so much loot for free. And you can see just how fast we're going to be able to get these gold upgrades going. You can easily get this gold, not a big deal at all. We'll go ahead and send in our heroes, try to get the star for us. Just send in this kill squad. Got the bomb wall breakers going in there with their bombs, opening things up. We also have the giant. I'm gonna pop this warning ability. These sneakies into the town hall. I can't tell if there's any walls there. Alright, we got it down. That should be all the loot in there. We don't really need the dark elixir. Just a little bit in the storage is really not worth pursuing at this point. So we're going to hop out of there. 1.2 million. That is over half of what we needed. We needed 2 million total. So let's go out here and see if we can find the remaining portion of that to get our Eagle upgrade going. And again, that's going to save us right away a day and 18 hours. We've got our Builder Apprentice that we can start getting going on some of these buildings. That will speed things up as well. And here we go, 2 million gold. You're going to be able to find loot raids like this all the time. I mean, look at these gold mines. It is just insane. And if you're Town Hall 11 or more, use the sneaky goblins, even if you don't usually like to. Like, it's just so easy to go in here and farm, get the loot, and move on to the next raid. And if you're busy, you know, on the holidays right now, here in the States, 4th of July, so we're busy. I'm trying to go in here, trying to get this loot, and then hop out of here and get our upgrades going. So let's go in here. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. I didn't see the, I thought the queen was going to target into the center of the base, but that's okay. We will get our heroes going in here, try to open up the compartment here to the middle of the base where that Eagle is, so that we can try to get the star. You can see right here, we need that giant to kind of open up these walls. Where's the king? King's in here. We'll use that spiky ball. There we go. We got the core opened up. We'll pop this warden ability. We'll send our sneakies. There we go. And I'm going to try the clone trick again. It works pretty good to get your sneaky goblins in there, especially if there's a lot of firepower. Get everything taken out in there. Perfect. Got our stars so we don't lose any trophies. We're overflowing on gold. We got plenty of gold now to get this upgrade going. So let's get our Eagle going up. Boom. Wait, hold on. Let's do a couple walls. We're overflowing on elixir again. So let's continue to chip away at these walls. I'm going to take a lot of loot There we go. Now we can get the eagle going. Again, that big discount price tag on there. That is awesome. You're going to take advantage of that all day. There we go. Got all of our builders going. And now the Goblin Builder is back. And we haven't talked about the Goblin Builder a lot, but I think in their certain circumstances, there is some benefit. I don't like using him spending a ton of gems, but like for example, where are some of these cannons? Do I not have enough loot? Okay, I don't have enough loot for these cannons. Let me go out and do just enough to get one of these cannons going up, but you're going to see how cheap it is to get that cannon upgrade going, and it's like having the 6th builder in that instance. So let's go out here. Let's see if we can steal. This base is a mess. I think we'll be able to. It's got gap. So we'll just see if we can get some easy loot real quick. Get this cannon upgrade started, and I'll show you exactly how cheap it is with that Goblin Builder. It doesn't always make sense, but I think there are times where it does make sense, and so I think this is maybe one of those times. We'll try to take advantage of it, try to speed up our progress just a little bit. I don't want to spend a ton of gems doing it this way, but I do think with this event we want to get as many upgrades done in these 10 days as humanly possible. So right here, let's pick one of these cannons. It is an 8-hour upgrade after the discount. And you see it's going to cost us 13 gems. Now, that would be an 11-hour upgrade without this discount. So you're basically saving 11 hours of upgrade time for 13 gems. That's a no-brainer. That is a very good investment. It's going to save you a lot of time overall. So let's go ahead and let's spend our 13 gems. Let's get our Goblin Builder going up on this cannon. Boom. That is our 6th upgrade going right now, guys. And we're going to be working through all these gold upgrades as quickly as we can to try to maximize our value. I even have a couple builder potions. I'm going to hold on to those probably until right before this gold event is done, to try to finish as many gold upgrades as we can, and then we'll switch over to the elixir upgrades to maximize that savings, guys. But right now, if you're free to play, take advantage of this. Make sure all of your builders are working, and continue to grind, continue to farm, and get as much gold as you can. Pump all of the elixir into your walls or into your lab for these 10 days as you wait for that savings. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, smash that like button for me. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to follow along and you want to max out your base with us, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. Until next time, clash on, my friends.